Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing well and all of you are safe and healthy. This is Radhika here again, and this video is going to be about why are empaths so open with their energy. Um, so, um, First of all, like being open with your energy can take different forms, you know. So the first form, like the most basic that everyone can see, is like when oh, by the way, and no one has hit me here, but I fell down and kind of got hurt near my eye and on my knees and stuff. So yeah, kind of healing from that. Just in case you're wondering while you watch this video. um, yeah, but what I was saying is, the most obvious form that, or the most maybe you can say like the crudest or the most physical form of someone being open is when someone is promiscuous, when someone gives their energy to or their body to a lot of people without any commitment, without any like promises from the other side of treating their body with respect or with the level of gentleness or love that it deserves, right? So that is the first form. The second form is also when someone is very open um, thought wise, like um, maybe like someone gives you some thought or gives you a problem and immediately you jump into the thought and you start solving it, or you jump into the story and you start reacting to it, or you kind of listen to the story and you start relating it with your own life. So that is empathy also, that is being open, but which is necessary for all human beings, but up to a certain degree. So that is another way in which empaths are open, and this is more like thought wise, right? Or feeling wise. And then yeah, the other part is of thoughts continues, like say that person actually moves away from you, but still you keep your brain open to that person. So still you keep thinking about that person, or thinking what happened to that person, or why did that person do so and so, etc., etc. So all of that is kind of keeping your energy open to other people. It could be your thought energy, your feeling energy, your physical body is made of energy. So if you hug everyone you meet, or as soon as you meet them, you give them kisses on the cheek and stuff like that. So basically, what all of this encompasses is you are open to other people and to their energies, right? So why are empaths so open with their energies? So some reasons are, one, maybe in your childhood, if you were denied certain things, maybe if you were denied physical touch, like if your parents weren't very huggy, kissy with you, and they never hugged you, they never kissed you, they never showed appreciation in that way, you might crave it because the body wants to be felt or touched. So that is one reason why you are always like, why an unbalanced empath could always be seeking this elsewhere. Then another form of openness we keep is to other people's ideas about us, right? So say someone says something like, oh, you look good today. Suddenly if you start feeling, oh my god, like I'm so happy, this is the best day, I'm looking good today, he or she said so, etc., etc. That could be because your parents always denied you that reflection. Like if you dressed well, or one day if your hair wasn't proper, they didn't correct it, they didn't comb it for you. If your face was messy, they didn't really bother, they were like fine, whatever. So if there was a level of indifference shown by your parents to your appearance or to your being as a whole, maybe you did really well in school but they didn't congratulate you. So in the office, when a boss congratulates you, you will feel like, oh my god, this is the best day, I'm getting so much validation, I'm feeling so happy, and I finally feel seen, and all of these things will come up. and you'll start working harder in the job just because you are really craving that at a certain level. So this is the openness that empaths show many times in life, um, which comes from a degree of lacking all of this in your childhood from your parents. And if you had a good amount of this in your adolescent years, then what happens is, once puberty hits and when once you have really started individuating in your own being, and you are kind of attaching to people outside your family, because when puberty hits you suddenly start noticing the other sex, or I mean whatever sex you're attract whatever gender you're attracted to, you will start noticing them a lot. And it will just happen that you will start detaching from your birth family and you will be open to attaching outside. You will start looking for people to attach to outside. So that's natural, that's the natural process. But for people who haven't gotten the a balanced support in the adolescent years, once puberty hits you go into these phases of either being too open and letting anyone come in without having a proper gating to your energy. And oftentimes, what happens is a bad person comes in, like a narcissist will come in, because that is what you were comfortable with in your childhood, because your parents were narcissistic to whatever degree they were. Um, and then once they come in, the cycle repeats. The person will hurt you again, then again you might go into the clamped up mode where I don't trust anyone. So that is like the fearful avoidant up and down cycle of attaching, detaching, attaching, detaching. Um, so that might happen, right? But if you had a balance, and if your parents taught you proper boundaries when you were kids, what would happen is you would first test this person out who's trying to attach to you. And by testing, I mean not in a bad way of judging them, but in a self preservative way of seeing if this person is compatible with you. Will you two together make each other's life better, or will you guys just pull each other down? And is there a future, basically? Can we see a long term with this person? And once you have kind of judged that person enough, only after that will you let that person come into your life. Like, only after that will the energy be a little bit more open and receptive towards this person. So that is how, like, a balanced empath or a balanced person would behave. But unfortunately, unbalanced empaths many times are super open with their energy. Like, I've seen women who are hugging everyone, and like, a lot of men will take these women to be, they will feel that, oh, this woman is just open, and like, she's not too much bothered about her own energy, and they might start disrespecting her because of that. So it's and the woman might not have anything of that in her brain. She's just like, because she lacks love in her life, she is open to love, and this love for her is platonic. She's like a friendship love, but then the other person might mistake it for like a romantic love or something like that. So basically, I have seen a lot of people who do not have enough boundaries in place, and so they fall into traps again and again, relationship traps again and again, where they are not feeling satisfied with what they have, with the person they have in their life. And over time these people kind of give up on relationships, and they might have bitterness towards relationships and people, etc. But the reality is, maybe there was some learning to be done in how to gate your own energy and how to kind of discern who is good for you and who is not very good for you. And a lot of that might have to do with the childhood patterning that your brain has gotten, or the childhood conditioning that you have had. So yeah, that was this video, and if you recognize this in yourself, then this channel might be helpful to you, because we discuss many things related to energy and how to safeguard yourself, how to um, understand other people's intentions, etc., on this channel. So I hope this helps you in some way, and as always, I wish you all a lot of love and a lot of light. Thank you. Bye.